Hey everybody, Jeremy here. Today I'm going to be checking out one of the latest water bottles from COLDEST, and this is from their Limitless series. Now this is the 46-ounce version of the new Limitless series bottle, and you can pick this one up from their website directly for $60. And if that's too big, they also have a 36-ounce version of this that sells for around $56 at the recording time of this video. And I do want to thank COLDEST for sending me this bottle so that I can check it out and test it out for you guys here today. So let's get into it. So this is the fancy box that it comes in. Very nice. It's black and silver. The color of this is Hyperspace White. Now, along with this bottle, you don't just get this bottle, you also get a few more accessories to go along with it. For example, you can transform this bottle into a few different types of bottles. So right here, I have the flip top lid on it, so I can just flip this lid right here. It brings up this spout, and then I can just turn up the bottle using this massive handle and drink directly from that. But then it also comes with another lid. This is going to be the sip lid that you could use with one of the two straws that comes with it. This is just one of the straws, and I accidentally threw away the other straw. I went to Wendy's and I got a Frosty, but they didn't give me a straw. So I just grabbed one of the straws that came with this bottle, and I completely forgot I did that, and I threw the Frosty away along with the straw. But anyway, you do get two straws, and here's the remaining one that goes directly into this lid here. And then you also get this other lid. This is like the chug lid, and it goes hand in hand with this little accessory so that you can transform it into a shaker bottle. And this just connects very easily to the end of this bottle or this lid, and then you can just pull down this flap here, and then you press the button right there, and it just flips open just like that. Now, one of the things that COLDEST is perhaps best known for is their water bottle's ability to hold liquids at a cold temperature for a long period of time. I decided to put that to the test for the maximum 36 hours of coldness, and then I've also spent some time just using this bottle on a daily basis and getting a good feel for it. So check out the test that I did to measure the coldness of the liquid in this bottle, and then I'll come back and tell you what my overall thoughts of this bottle has been after using it for around 2 weeks. It is 10:40 on July 19th, so that means it has been over 36 hours since I did the first temperature check, and now we're going to see what the temperature is like now. Now, a couple of things before I do the temperature check. The first thing is, I saw on their website the temperature that this bottle is going to hold depends on the lid that you have on the bottle. So for example, this is the flip top lid that you can just flip up, and there's the drinking spout. This one is rated to keep your drinks cold for 36 hours. And then the same thing with the chug lid, also for 36 hours. And the sip lid here is rated for 24 hours. So we're still good for that 36-hour cold drink period. The other thing is, I checked in on this yesterday at about the 24 to 26 hour mark, and while I accidentally deleted some of the footage, I did a temperature check and the temperature was about 44 degrees. So it was about 10 degrees higher than the day prior. All right, so now let's take a look at what the temperature is going to be for the water now. All right, so let's put the laser in the water. You'll see that we are about 49 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit in that water. So that is the temperature after around 36 to 38 hours of being inside of the COLDEST Limitless bottle with the flip top lid. You know, so it's not as cold as it was when the ice was in it, you know, that's for sure, but it still has a pretty good chill to it. And after just sitting here for 36 hours plus, I say that's pretty good. Now, another thing that I wanted to check was the claim that circle lids can fit on this bottle. So I do have one of those big circle bottles, and this lid came with it. So let's just take off the COLDEST lid real quick and pop the circle lid on and see how well it fits, if it fits at all. And oh, look at that. It fits perfectly. It fits absolutely perfectly. And with these circle lids, at least with this one, you see that it has that big opening there. And that's because that business model is they want you to buy the sips, the flavored sips that you can put inside here. And the sips have the spout on it. So if you are a Circle customer and for one reason or another, if you lost your bottle or if you don't like your bottle, whatever the case may be, you can use the Circle lid on the coldest water Limitless bottle and still buy those sips if you want. And you can just use that to enjoy your Circle product. So it's an alternative for you. So as you saw, this water bottle did live up to its claims of keeping my water cold for a long period of time. So the tradition continues with COLDEST. Now, as far as the actual use of the bottle goes and how it feels in day-to-day life and everything, I do really appreciate the fact that the bottom part of this bottle is thin enough to fit into most modern cup holders. So I had no trouble taking this in the car and just setting this down in the cup holder, and it wasn't a tight squeeze and it wasn't so small that it was wobbling all over the place. It was a good, perfect fit. And I also think that it's pretty cool and a little bit cheeky for them to design the bottle to be able to fit circle lids perfectly. So since this bottle does a better job of keeping liquids colder for a longer period of time than a circle bottle does, if you want your drinks to be nice and cold, you can do that with a circle lid and then use those sips in order to get your flavored water if that's something that you want to do. So really interesting that they decided to do that with the lid capabilities. And then as far as this handle goes, I do like the handle. It's kind of like you're carrying around like a huge beer mug or something. You know, I do like that. But unfortunately, it's not designed for left-handed people. I'm left-handed. I can use my right hand almost equally as good as I can my left hand. But if you want to drink out of at least this lid with your left hand, then it's going to be backwards, you know? And then if you try to drink this way, it's going to spill. So you can probably see I spilled a little bit of water on me just now. But if I use my right hand, it's perfectly good. So no love for the lefties with this one, which is kind of par for the course. That's just the way that things are. And yeah, I did try to put the lid on a different way so that maybe it could face me in a different direction so that I can use my left hand, but it just doesn't work that way. Once you put the lid on, it wants you to use your right hand to drink. I can't get this part to basically face me in order for me to be able to use it like this. Like, it's not going to work because this part is just always going to be loose. When it's tightened, you gotta use your right hand to drink from it. Now, this doesn't have a huge straw that goes all the way down into it. Let me just show you. Like, this is how small that spout is. So you have to turn it up in order to drink from it. I would like to see a variation of this lid that has a straw that's really, really long so that you don't have to turn it up to drink it. You can just keep it level and then just sip right from it from there. I think that would be a nice addition to this. But you know, there's not a whole lot that you can say about a water bottle outside of the ergonomics. How easy is it to drink from? Well, they've made it very easy with this huge handle here. And I do like the variation of lids that you can have to just kind of customize your experience based on what you're doing. But the most important thing of all is, yes, especially these days in this summer, the hottest that it's ever been, this is able to maintain a cold level for your drinks for a long period of time. Especially if you put ice in it, then you'll really be able to maximize the amount of time that you can have a cold to your lips liquid inside of this bottle, and that is the most important. And it has a pretty big capacity, so you don't have to worry about running out unless you are just chugging all the time. So this bottle is really good. If you do want to pick it up and spend the $56 to $60 to get one for yourself, check out the link in the description. It'll take you over there. And then I was also surprised to know that they sell a lot more than just water bottles here. I mean, they've got bed sheets, there's comforters, there's ice packs, knee packs, hand packs. They got wraps, back compression, slippers. I didn't know that they sold so much stuff, but they do. So you can check out all that other stuff over on their website as well. So thank you all so much for watching. Till next time, I'm Jeremy, and I'll talk to you soon.